Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 54 of Geek Each Week Live. I am one of your hosts, Christopher Long from Long's Toys, and I'm joined, of course, by my good buddies, Rye. What's up, Rye?
Hello.
We got Aresol. What's up, Aresol?
Hi.
We got Frozen Stratos, aka Corey.
Tie up!
And we got Josh, aka Josh. What's up?
Hello.
Coming to you live from a new location.
That's right.
Each and every week.
Every week.
Each week is a different location. One week we'll have him be our man on the street.
Location
Streets
each
don't
week.
exist.
That's true.
Yes, the sidewalk. Well, this is where I would shout out the chat, but there is no chat, so no one's watching us. And
Yeah, that's weird.
This is just for us.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so I guess we'll just go ahead and get started. So, Rye, what you get this week?
Not a lot.
You got rid of the lightning collection tower.
Yeah, it moved. It went over on the floor over here. Yeah, so I don't know if anyone has seen my tweet because I don't know who the hell is here. But
The video is not public.
that's
Is it?
no, like it
Oh.
is.
I just watched Corey turn around.
There's 16 people watching.
It's almost like, don't we have footage?
Oh,
of
we
Oh,
got
no, there we
one.
go. Okay. The
It's
chat
so
was
strange.
white
Okay,
though.
okay, the chat's working now.
All right.
Turn it off.
Was anyone saying anything and it just was broken?
Yeah. Should we
Probably
say hi to
what?
these people right
We're
now?
all just being quiet.
Power
'Cause
Rider
it's very
says the
unlike
chat
you.
has wiped itself. Well, that's good. Stay clean.
I don't know. JDF always said Jesus didn't wipe, so
That's why he can eat cookies out of the toilet because he
Yeah,
knew
that's
nothing was
right,
ever
yeah.
in there.
Right, that's
Yeah.
it.
That's
It all
one
makes
clean
sense
ass.
now.
That's the reason.
Okay, Chenik said he said something. So yeah, the chat was just busted.
Nice.
Dang,
So-
that sucks.
Cool.
Perfect.
Nice.
Anyway, it's unbusted apparently. Where's
And
this
we did
one?
nothing. So
Yeah.
good.
Anywho, I didn't even know these existed, but me and my mom found them on Saturday.
Oh.
But the Hallmark itty bitties are apparently doing MMPR, and they got these 3 out apparently.
How much are
What?
those?
$6 maybe. I don't remember. I just tossed them in her cart and hoped for the best. Really.
That's fair.
It says $10
Okay.
on the tag, but I don't remember if they were actually $10 or not. But anyhow, I'm sure they'll make the others. Someone, I forgot who it was, and I apologize for actually watching this.
Well, if they follow the Bandai
Um,
model, those are the first 3 you make, and then you never follow through with the rest.
Right.
That's right. Yeah.
Correct.
But then you also make that other pink ranger that's like got the black on it.
Ranger Slayer.
That's it. That's the one. Thanks for the
No.
rest of
Oh,
the joke.
man.
That'd be dope.
Bandai never made Ranger Slayer.
I think it was Martian Ranger that quote tweeted you about it.
Okay. Yeah. No. That sounds right. Yeah. So he said they were doing like the whole team of 6. So like everyone except white, I think he said. But the lady at Hallmark seemed to insist that they were making white. So I don't know. But anyhow, I don't think she knows what she's talking about anyhow. But anyhow, these exist. Very cute.
I want there to be a leak that just comes from this random Hallmark.
Hallmark lady says White Ranger itty bitty exists. I finally got all the cards for my Imperial Dramon deck, so that's exciting.
Ooh.
I will probably never use it, but I have a Digimon deck now.
Everybody knows that's Big Deck B.
I got 2 Snorlax tins
Okay.
for the Pokemon Go expansion. Walmart had these. I picked up this one because it was in the toy aisle. And I'm like, hell yeah. And there's a Blissey one. I want the Blissey one too, but I had to control myself. And then I went to the card aisle and they had the same tin, but it was slightly thinner. See? And so I'm
There you
like,
go.
well, I
So
need both
that's Diet
Snorlaxes.
Snorlax.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The bunch
And-
slap.
That's
So-
X-Lax.
That's true. So I got both Snorlaxes instead of getting Snorlax and Blissey like I was going to. But,
Yeah, okay. I'm not the only one that heard it.
One.
Well, that would explain why one's bigger than the other, I guess.
And then during Ultraman Day, I ordered
Oh yeah, that was this week.
the Superior 8 movie, Mebius, Tiga Dyna Gaia. I got the.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a sale for Ultraman Day.
It honestly wasn't that much. Got some Spino.
Yeah, Spino.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
They weren't that much cheaper
Do I have
than
all those?
Amazon.
Oh, I did.
It was it was either up to 50% off or 50% off. I don't remember, but it was off like the normal standard retail price. So like the Tiga Dyna Gaia, I think we're a little over 17. Amazon has it around 19 to 20 each right now. Mebius, I think, was 20. Amazon has it for 22, and this was like 10, and I think Amazon has it for 12. So it wasn't huge savings. But I just decided to grab them. They were on deep discount.
Oh, nice.
So I grabbed those. I am all caught up on Ultraman releases except for the Ultraman, the Jonius show, and
Oh,
Oh
80.
yes, the Jonius brothers.
Yes, you make that joke every time.
And they just announced like the rest of what they had on their license, I think.
Yeah,
right?
that one. Yeah, because Neos and was it Neos and Max? No, Neos and Cosmos
Max was one of them.
are coming out. Yeah, let me get there. Actually, the Ultraman Kids and what the hell's the other one that's coming out? Is it a movie? There's two that are coming out first,
Ultra Babies.
and then yeah, that would actually be horrible. But I lost it.
There's a lot.
Neos,
There's so many
Neos and Cosmos are after that, and then Max and whatever the last one was.
Something was with the next, I think.
Nexus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the next that comes out.
Right.
Next. All right. It's the next and Ultraman Kids. And then Neos Cosmos, and then Nexus and Max, and then they're fucking done. They
I really
No
wanna know,
other
like,
Ultras exist.
if they'll ever tell us if they've like renewed the deal for Taiga onward or what? Or, like,
one would hope.
Yeah, I want Taiga.
I'd buy Zed.
I would buy all of them in a heartbeat.
That's fair.
But honestly, I forgot to chuck not Chuck as an Ultraman. To put the Max and Nexus thing in a slide.
I love Ultraman names because they
So is
range
Scott
from
Beth.
like wild shit like Trigger and whatever to
Zaerth.
Oh yeah.
Jack and Max and Chuck.
And Scott. And Beth.
Scott and Beth. My favorite Ultramans. But it's wild to me that basically all of Ultraman is going to be on home video probably by the beginning of next year. Max
It's only
and
been, like 3 years, 4 years.
4, I think.
Yeah,
About
great.
like that's crazy to me, and we have one Kamen Rider show.
Hey, we're getting a second one.
Yeah, we're getting
Yeah,
two.
we're getting two. Good job, Toei. Anyhow,
That's the only reason why Sentai video or DVDs were allowed to come back, because Ultraman's already done. Basically,
yeah,
Sentai stopped abruptly, and then Ultraman was like, "Let me squeeze in here real quick," and then just boom.
I wonder which company would have. I'm assuming neither, but I'm wondering which company would have the rights to Ultraman versus Kamen Rider. If anybody has that at all.
I thought Toei did, but I'm not sure. I don't know how much of a joint project it was.
Mhm.
I can look into it when someone else is going. But lastly, I got the Buzzsaw and Night Prowler and Sandstorm.
Oh, you didn't have those yet?
No, because my Walmarts were bad, and I was waiting for them to come in stock online, and they never did. But then my Walmarts finally stopped being bad. So I got all those. So yeah,
Eric's in the chat. Hi, Eric.
Eric, what's
Oh, hey,
up?
what's up?
what's shaking?
Eric, I think every time the baby wakes up in the middle of the night, you should just watch an episode of Ultraman. That's a perfect time.
But yeah, I'll look up Ultraman vs. Kamen Rider now so that Chris can talk about all things he got.
All right. I will shout out the chat quick now that it's working. So we have Camaro, Power Rider, Chenix, Adam Prime, Tyler Nutter, Donnie Pearson, K the Red, no, it's usually, but K the Everything Nimpo, AJMC, Medium Size D Thrasher. Nice. Eric, of course, Floof, and I think that's everybody. So hello, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us. Oh, there's Jeff. What's up, Jeff? Thank you for joining us on this Friday evening. Let's see. I got a bunch of stuff. I went to the mall on Sunday for my birthday, and I got Lego Optimus Prime,
Nice.
Oh, nice.
and I got one of the Lego modular sets, the hotel. I tried. They do like one of those a year. I try to keep up with at least those because I'm so behind on everything else Lego. And I also got this Ninjago set that I think they had done before, but then it came back. It's like this massive city, and it just looks really awesome.
I think that came off like the movie.
Oh yeah, maybe because they did one, then they did like a second one that you could connect to it, but that one was smaller. And then they both just went away, and I was like, oh, I wanted to get that, and then it came back, so I was like, oh, all right, so I bought it. What I like to do is basically my wife buys me something and my parents buy me something, and then I wait till the points go through, and then I use the points to buy myself something. So it usually works out pretty well. What else? I got an HLJ box that came on Tuesday, I want to say. I did a video for that, so you can check that out. I did a live stream on Tuesday, but that basically had all of the Decker stuff, the Gifford Vi stamp.
I'm surprised you didn't wait for like the new Dawn Brothers stuff that just came out.
Well, I was hoping that if there was a promotional item, I would get it, but I didn't. So
Was there? Oh, like a card or
there
whatever.
were like a 3-card set that I'll have to look for at some point. There was a bunch of vinyls in there. Soto by 8. There was a bunch of Hexagear model kits. There was a Diaclone. There was the first of the Masterpiece Train Bots, which I have not opened yet. I think that was everything. These came in the mail today. I got 2 more of the X-Men VHS Marvel Legends.
Those are cool.
Yeah, I love these. I haven't opened any of them yet, but
Also, real quick, I can't find shit about who actually owns this little movie thing fully. So I don't think it's ever gonna happen. It came
That's
out
fair.
recently in Japan.
Interesting.
For the 45th anniversary of Ultra and the 40th anniversary of Rider. So I mean, obviously that was several years ago, but but yeah, other than that, I don't know. I would say the chances of it ever coming out here is 0.
it's in a vault. It's in a vault with Transformers 2001 and
Yeah.
Mystic Knights. They're all in a vault next to
Yeah.
the Lost Media.
That's right.
All right, so we got Key Dragon, we got Stealth Shadow, we got Tommy. Tommy talks, not just in the chat. What's up? Oh, Eric's making enemies.
I just seen the Lego Office set.
It looks incredible.
Cool.
It looks so
Yeah,
good.
but it. First of all, they don't even have accounting. They just didn't make it, which pisses me off. And then, like, obviously, I didn't expect like the annex and the break rooms because that would have been massive. But like, you have to at least. How do you not have accounting? You have all the characters, and then there's nowhere for them to go. Like, you're just like, yeah, file cabinet. That's it. Sorry.
It just stops at Stanley.
Yeah. This is George Lucas as a stormtrooper.
That's a funny.
So that's fun. And then here's a picture of him hugging a stormtrooper on the back. He loves them. I finally got this. I could not find this anywhere except GameStop online, and it wasn't enough to get free shipping, and I couldn't find anything else I wanted. But while I was on the way home from the mall, I think I saw a tweet that this was randomly 20% off on GameStop.
Oh,
Nice.
So this is Boba Fett's throne room from the widely critically acclaimed Book of Boba Fett series.
universally loved.
Hold on, I'm getting a cookie delivery. Ooh, thank you.
Best kind of delivery.
All right, I'll switch them out. Thank you.
Wow. Late additions to your one-ups.
That's right, I got a cookie.
Should get some fresh water.
Yeah, so this was usually 100 and it was 20% off. And I feel like Lego's weird where like they have a threshold. Anything less than $100, you can kind of find at Walmart or Amazon for 20% off like all the time. But $100 and up, they don't discount them. So to see this for 20% off was kind of rare. So I was excited to grab that. And then while I got this, I was able to get free shipping on this.
Nice.
So I finally got it
Very good.
in the cart with that. I found this I went to Target on the way home from the mall and it was like in chaos. Like there was just stuff everywhere. Nothing was in the right spot. But they had this on the peg and it said it was half off. So it was normally $35. It was like $17.50 or whatever. And I don't know if you guys ever experienced this, but you know the little machines they have around Target to scan prices?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They don't show when things are like on clearance or marked down or whatever. Like they always come up as full price for some reason. So I scanned this and it said full price and I was like, do I feel like fighting with someone up at the register? And my wife was like, we'll just take a picture of the tag and go up. So I'm like, all right, fine. So I go up to the register and I scanned it and it just came up as $10. So I was like, all right, no need to argue. That's even better. So I got that for 10. And then I finally got this. Everyone got this like last Friday. And they told me, sorry, you didn't make the first batch. So it's going to be the 26th. And I'm like, well, that sucks. And then like the next day they're like, just kidding, it's going to be Monday. And I'm like, oh, all right, well that's fine. I can wait a few days. So I finally got Sludge. I haven't opened it yet. It might just be a can of Mountain Dew. I don't know.
As long as it's Baja Blast.
That's right. It's got to be Baja Blast.
Yeah.
Now, Josh, do you prefer the can?
I mean, like compared to like what, like the
the bottle?
Yeah, I think the can's probably a little bit better.
You're a maniac.
That's also because I could just like never find the bottles.
I actually don't really care for Baja Blast, so
Wow,
that's out there.
That's some Baja Blast.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm so used to it like being Corey and Josh that we kick out.
Yeah,
I mean,
ended with Chris. Like,
I don't hate it, but I certainly prefer regular Mountain Dew to anything. I mean, honestly, any of the flavors, and maybe it's just because I've been drinking it my whole life, but Anytime they have like a crazy new flavor, I always try it, and it's like, but it's still not as good.
Chenik said, "Josh is making the correct life decisions." No.
If you're looking to this man for good choices,
Not at all.
And I got my Wondar Origins figure.
it was $1.
No, his name is Wondar. See, back in the day, so
Oh.
little bit of Masters of the Universe history here. There was this. It's a He-Man figure, but he's got brown hair instead of blonde hair, and he's got this black vest that's normally from another figure. And everyone was like, "Oh yeah, that was a Wonder Bread mail away promotion." Everyone in the world swears that's what it was, and it never happened. It's one of those Mandela effect things where it showed up at flea markets and stuff. People would find the figure various places, flea markets and things. So it existed somewhere, but everyone's like, "Oh yeah, that was that Wonder Bread promotion," and everyone's like, Mattel's like, "We didn't do a promotion with Wonder Bread, so I don't know." But so everyone calls it Wonder Bread He-Man just because throughout the years. So Mattel has just leaned into it now, and so they named him Wondar. It's like WUN-DAR to reference Wonder Bread. If anyone even remembers Wonder Bread, because I don't even think that exists anymore.
Of all the things they would partner with, why would it be Wonder Bread?
I don't know.
Very strange.
I don't know.
I understand Wonder Bread was really popular then, but if I'm Mattel, I'm like, "Oh yeah, let's partner up with Wonder Bread."
I have no answer for you there. But yeah, that was a Mattel online exclusive. I think that was everything.
Pokemon Puzzle League is on the Nintendo 64 Switch Online.
Ooh.
And it's good times.
I know what Pokemon is, but what's just a puzzle game? What kind of game is it?
It's a puzzle game. It's like a Falling Bricks game.
Is it?
Like a Tetris? Okay.
It's Tetris Attack, which is.
Hello.
Corey, you're probably really good.
What game is Tetris Attack? I keep wanting to say Puyo Puyo, and it's not Puyo Puyo. Tetris Attack. Panel de Pon.
Is it kind of like that Dr. Mario looking?
No.
No.
That's
okay.
Puyo Puyo.
That's Puyo Puyo. Okay.
Panel de Pon is what I was thinking of.
So it seems like Wonder Bread still exists outside the US.
Oh, interesting.
I do not have anything new, so I'll go ahead and remind you to.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Can always count on him.
Oh my god.
Every time.
I'm so happy about that.
The Mean Bean Machine actually is Puyo Puyo, I believe.
Oh, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine.
Yeah.
So this is all just the same game, just repackaged.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of puzzle games are.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Puzzle League is just Panel de Pon, Mean Bean Machines, Puyo Puyo.
Well, hey, I mean,
Corey is amazing at all of them.
No, I'm terrible at Puyo Puyo, which means I'm terrible at 80% of the clones.
But you love clones.
I do love clones.
Aresol and I'm making the same joke in the same minute. I love it.
All right, so I got a box from Mandarake. There was some really cool things in there, and one really dumb thing that I just wasn't thinking about when I put it in my cart and subsequently checked out with it. So, yeah, I'll start with a dumb thing. I am only vaguely following Sentai information now to the point where I'll post something on Sotopop and sort of just forget what's releasing.
I know.
And sometimes I'll just forget that I have something, and sometimes I'll forget how something's being released. So I saw a listing on Mandarake, which in my brain I was thinking there is that set of a Super Mini Pla and also a Yudo figure. That looks close. I think this looks like it. This is the box for Stay Caesar's mech, and I thought it would be coming with both the Yudo figure, which is just a picture of the dude that I already own, that I already have in my collection and stickered, and I know was a really bad experience.
Yeah, he was
That
terrible.
was a
Yeah.
lot of stickers.
I thought this was going to be a Yudo figure and then also a mini
Wow.
plop. No, this is because I was thinking of the Kaiser.
Yeah, that's not out yet.
That is
I
not.
remember we're playing Fortnite. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh no, I got that Stay Caesar in the mech set." I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, "You know the mini plot that comes with Stay Caesar." I'm like, "Stay Caesar's in Yudo too," and then it's just a silence.
So, I bought this for about 4,000 yen.
That's hilarious. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like $27. That's not bad. That's good.
It's not bad. I mean, I'm sure
Yeah,
it's a really good.
that's what I'm
pack.
waiting for on the Kaiser set because I really want his Yudo figure, but
Exactly.
I don't
yeah.
really care about his mecha to be honest.
Oh,
So
his mech
Yeah.
looks so good. Though.
It looks
trying
good.
to figure out if you want that or not. Like,
This I don't
Yes.
want. This I'm not gonna build this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it right now.
I mean, it'd be
I
nice
mean,
if you had the other.
if you don't want it, I'll
Kaiju
buy it
mecha.
off you.
if okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You have all
He's
the other.
I was just so confused about the whole thing. Like, what is
I
what's
thought
going on? What's the issue?
Now,
here?
Corey,
they're
where's
releasing they're releasing a 2-pack for a separate character, and I thought it was this release because I'm not paying attention to my Yudo stuff.
Don't buy the Dark Zenkaio set because that also does not have a Yudo figure.
Oh no, you
inside.
should probably get that.
all I saw was villain dude and also robot. I need something that vaguely fits into
Fits
that
that description.
criteria.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yeah, but I skipped that one, so
Oh, you
Maybe
started a
I'll try.
bidded war. Chinix
Yeah.
wants to outbid Aresol.
so I've got that now. Also, anytime I check out of a Mandarake store, I make sure to pick up some army builders, and I guess I've bought from there already because they did not have any Guardians
He
to
cleaned them
buy.
out.
But
Corey,
I did buy.
someday they're just not gonna have Guardians anymore. It's just not like
Shut up. That's not gonna happen.
One day we'll come on the show and the whole background of Corey's background will just be Guardians just piled up.
I mean, Corey is the
ceiling.
one person I know that would even become anywhere close to making that like mecha
Oh, for sure.
Guardian thing.
Yeah. But I got 2 of the Molamajin, so that's cool. I got
And the
Chris's
trench coat.
favorite Soto figure, the
Yes,
Shimmy.
that's the best one.
Yeah, no stickers
No
except for
stickers.
the base plate one.
I don't even do that one. I'm like, no, I refuse. This easy to apply rectangle will not be
refuse.
part of it.
Ah, yes, the Shimmy's classic
Yeah.
comforter characters right
Shimmy,
there.
shimmy.
Of course. I also
You
Got-
have one for each episode they were in too.
I also got another one of these boys.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Did I buy
Um,
a second one of those recently? I thought I did.
Not sure, but
I
he
did.
came
I
with
bought a
this-
second soda one recently.
This is the variant that came with this weapon, so that's cool. And then the whole reason why I bought the box to begin with was because 4 full waves of Motion Revive went up on Mandarake, and I sort of just had to buy them all. So like on the site, I was expecting, because these were only like 3,500 to 3,000 yen, and the image had displayed just the figures in their bags, but then when they got here, it was in like the full case box, and all of them are just sort of individually in their boxes. They're open though, like all these boxes are sliced open at the bottom, but I like the listing said 7 and I got 8 with each one. So I think each figure came out to about $1 each, which was great. Another cool thing is that Motion Revive made figures that just sort of have never been made since. I'll save that one for last. But let's see. I got, where is he? That's not right. There he is. I got this Hibiki.
Oh wow.
If you could
That's-
inform
that's-
me
That's
of the
not
name.
Hibiki, but
That's
yeah.
that's Theranos, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I forgot what his Oni name was.
So I got this.
It's that Hibiki.
Yeah.
Who's that?
was-
Hibiki.
It was the secret figure of the wave. Because that's back when they did that. This was a pretty good get because to my knowledge, there has not been another
I can't
release,
think of
especially not in the 4-inch scale.
I think he showed up in one episode of Hibiki and I think one episode of Geo.
Yeah.
So
surprised
no, I
Toku
don't think
had
he
that
ever got it
still.
delayed.
Yeah. I also got a figure of this crocodile train man.
Gal.
Indeed.
Crocodile train.
I
you
did
not
actually
wrong.
watch this media, so that's good for me.
I don't even know what show it's from.
It's a Deno. I think it's a movie.
It's
It was the
one of
first
movie
Venom
villains.
movie, yeah.
Also, this is like my third time owning a Momo in Motion Revive. I've given away one before, but yeah, got another Momo.
Well, at
But
least you don't have Momo FOMO.
that's right, yeah.
No,
I have
no mo
many.
FOMO.
No Momo FOMO.
The really big get for me was a Kamen Rider the First.
Nice.
Yeah. So he rarely has any figure. He rarely gets any figures. And this is the first from the first movie. And then in a later wave, the first.
Not the next first.
No. Well, in the wave after, in the next wave, they gave you the first from the next from the next, and then
Who's on the first?
two. They gave you all the
None
other
of them
three
are called
riders.
the next, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
V3.
He's not even called the first. He's just Ichigo.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's Ichigo,
okay, well.
Nigo, and V3.
They're the same name.
Well, it's easier this way for me. I guess it wasn't now.
That
It
was
wasn't
not
easy for
Sometimes.
anyone. Let me confirm.
That was the most convoluted way to describe it you possibly could.
This is from the first. I like this. This is good. And it's got shiny metal paint, and he's a good time.
For a
Outside
good
of
time
that,
called the first.
I do believe that's it. I'm done.
Cool. So, if I was back at home right now, this is where I would hold up my Don Onitajin that got delivered 2 days ago.
Nice.
But
You
I
said you just
am
have
not.
toilet paper?
Yeah, I just have toilet paper and paper towels, so there's that.
Toiletries.
Yeah, but no, that arrived. I think it was Wednesday that arrived back at my house alongside the Resoldier altar, and the sword is on the way. I ordered it at the same time, but it got sent in a separate box, so that's not there yet. Now, one thing that arrived on Saturday that I brought with me back to the dorm for the next group of camps. I don't even know. This is a bad idea to try to show off. It's so huge.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So this is the influencer box that Hasbro sent out for G.I. Joe's 40th anniversary. And I did not get sent one. But Illuminati got sent one. And they wanted me to cover it as do an unboxing video, do an article for it, which I don't think either of those are up yet. But they have them. They have the video. They have the article. But I don't know. So that had...
Do you get
couple.
everyone's names right?
Maybe. So we got Storm Shadow, the new retro looking.
That's Onion Turtle.
Oh, no.
That's Punchy Rock.
So we got Storm Shadow. We got this one's really fun. We got Spirit.
Everybody know that's Big Dick B.
That's true. We got Spirit. We also have. This one's kind of difficult because I have everybody posed here. But this one is really cool, though. It's the Crocmaster and Fiona one. So there it is. I'm blocking the figure, but there he is. So that one's fun. Everybody's just gonna sit here on the desk now.
How does it feel to know that you own an articulated figure of a giant crocodile?
Pretty good.
Nice.
Same thing with this Target exclusive Viper that I don't even think they've shipped pre-orders out for. So there's that.
I don't think they have.
And then in the box is the retro carded Baroness from the Walmart line, and then one of those O-ring 2-packs that are exclusive to Pulse, and then this Snake Eyes sword.
Whoa!
So that's pretty fun.
It's a real sword. Watch out.
Yeah. So
Is it actually or like?
no, it's just a
It's like
Halloween
rubber.
costume.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's one of those like $10 things.
I see.
Like
I guess it would make sense that you left it just unsheathed and.
When there are,
Hasbro's just sending out lethal weapons now. You
Yeah.
know this.
especially when there are, a lot of, 13-year-olds
Yeah.
running around
Yeah,
you
you
now.
better keep it away from that temperamental bitch.
Yeah. Keep it away from all those assholes and bad directors.
Oh, I know. I got it. But so that makes my GI Joe collection now have 18 classified series.
Did you
figures.
buy that Baroness I sent you today, Josh?
No,
What?
because that one's up for pre-order like a bunch of places right now. It's not that hard to get anymore.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Did they
because
do it?
yeah, and then so I have 18 classified figures now, but I did back his tank this past week.
Yeah, now we're talking.
So that's happening now. But yeah, so I think that's everything. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, but yeah, I think that's it.
All right. I'll
Cool.
just get my screen up. There we go.
Woohoo!
Soda pop.
Yeah,
So this happened this
Yeah.
morning.
it did, and I'm afraid that this is a premium set and not Udo
Oh,
too.
you know it is.
Then what the heck's gonna be in you?
Yeah, what's going to be in Yudo too?
Well, Don
The Robos?
Murasame has to be.
Yeah, probably.
Did listings go up for a Yudo too?
Yeah, it's been up for pre-order for like
Okay.
a month and a half.
I mean, 2 forms of the 6th.
Right.
Yeah.
A power up that we just don't know about yet, because like that's gonna be a thing.
For all 5 of them, or just?
I don't know. I assume just Donald
Just
Mataro,
Momotaro.
maybe Don Dragoku as well. I don't know, but
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to tell because like I don't know. Like there was not a lot of Don Brothers stuff for them to do, so like I just expected these guys to be in Yudo too, and maybe they are, but like just the way it was kind of framed.
Thrasher
you're
says,
right.
which one is Denji Blue? They're all Denji Blue. It's 3 Denji Blues. This is the 3 forms of Denji Blue. You don't remember?
Yeah,
multi-type. You got strong
Gavin,
type,
Denji
and sky
Blue,
type.
and
Metal.
Battle Kenya.
Yeah, that's right. But
I'd buy a fucking Yudo set of.
yeah, that'd be
Kenji
pretty
Oba.
cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm happy that these are getting figures, but I just don't know who else would be. Unless they made some alters exclusive to Yudo, but that'd be weird.
Mm.
I don't know how that would work. They could do it. They could do it. Robotaro, because they did that in the Change Hero series. Since he uses that,
And they didn't do one for
Base
like
level.
Feroni's sister.
Mm.
I mean, you need something to fly your ghosts around, right? I mean, obviously, if you don't have Robotaro, how are you going to fly your ghosts?
Of course. But yeah, I don't know. So it'd be interesting to see.
And they'll probably do 1 or 2 of the foot soldiers,
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot that's kind
which
of.
I wouldn't mind. I'd like to have some foot soldiers.
I'm surprised that like they've kept that going. Like every year, they still give us the foot
Yeah.
soldier. Like yeah.
It's always in the second wave too.
It is, yeah, that's true. So yeah, that's probably a good thing to guess. But I mean, besides that, and like the other things we just mentioned that are basically guarantees,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just happy these guys are getting figures. I'm happy like Don Murasame is going to get a figure because of that, because of Yudo. So like, as long as we get most of everybody.
Well, I mean, we're at a position that we're never really in, where like there are more slots than we have predictions for, and
Yeah,
that's fun. I
absolutely.
appreciate that.
Also,
I don't know,
this,
do you
if
think-
this is premium, this would be the first full Yudo premium set, right? I know we have the Kaiser figure.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
Yeah.
That is a Kaiser.
The one that Corey just got from.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably. I think you're right. I don't know.
Yeah, because I can't think of anything else. Because Yudo never completed anything, so they never went premium.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, the oh shit! If I could remember its name, the joke would be funnier. What was the power up for Ryusol Red when he got the Guy Sword armor?
Max Resol Red.
Yeah, that'll be in Yudo too.
Oh,
for
good, yeah.
John Brothers. You've been asking for this, so here it is.
We still never got that cold pterodactyl thing.
Yeah,
We never got, yeah.
Cold pterodactyl.
Cold pterodactyl.
Technically, there's still Zenkaiger stuff we never got, so.
That's true.
I wonder if they'll do anything with Kaito in this show. Like, I mean, just in general, that's a question. But also, I was going to say, like, if they gave him a new form or something.
Yeah.
Like, literally, can you imagine if someone was just like, "Hey, this is what I want you to do. Come in, be a regular on the show. All you have to do is hold a book and occasionally go like this."
I love Don Brothers a lot, but I just wish they were doing something with this kid.
It looks like he's gonna change again next episode, but
it probably.
I wish that would excite me, but like he's not gonna do anything.
I just don't know why they bother.
He's just gonna walk in to pick up.
Like,
a
have him on the
He
show,
rode
have him
he
do
rode a
something.
motorcycle last episode.
Oh, that's right.
Or a
Like,
lot
he
of
He was
tassels.
Elvis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll have a Yudo motorcycle. You never know.
Elvis.
Hey,
Speaking of
Sentai.
Sentai.
Woo!
Yeah, look at that. And look at
Got
the
some
floodgates
Chelsea
that this
blue.
opens up.
I just think it's funny because obviously they just picked Shark Rangers and it makes total sense. But I thought it was funny that everyone was like, he's going to use all the purple Rangers from the past. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And then they're like, just kidding, it's all sharks. And I'm like,
Yeah, like I was
okay.
expecting like purple Rangers or like maybe just evil Rangers in general. Or
I mean, he's
something like
definitely
that.
getting his Stay Caesar gear at some point.
I mean, he's got it, right?
He's
like,
got it.
And like Gaisulg was so popular, I don't see why.
Yeah, that would be perfect too. Yeah.
because like that's still pretty decent. So
And that suit's still around. He could change into that suit.
yeah, absolutely.
I don't know where they're going to get the
I'm sure Hasbro's done
Sun
with it.
Vulcan suit,
So.
but
I'm glad they're announcing this just in time, like right before Shark Week.
that's
I'm
true.
glad
This is
they-
a perfect timing with Shark Week.
What's
Yeah.
funny about this is that because I didn't realize it until later how not only do these all Blue Rangers that are sharks, but they're also all from anniversary seasons.
Oh,
But
Yeah, that's perfect.
because Ghostly Blue is just missing. And that would and Ghostly,
Oh yeah, I forgot that he was a shark.
because Ghostly Blue would 100% fit the theme of what's going
That's
Yeah, I
on.
mean,
true,
he's
yeah.
right there. He's a blue shark.
But he's not in the anniversary season, so
Yeah,
I don't know
no.
if that's what they were trying to go for
Yeah.
here. But
I
they
assume
are.
so.
Yeah,
I also saw somebody. I didn't notice it either, but someone on Twitter was like, "Glad they're taking Hasbro's lead by getting the wrong
Yeah.
number of stripes."
yeah. Gal Blue does have the wrong number of
He's
stripes.
got like
Oh,
5
really?
stripes there.
Oh
So
shoot!
that's pretty fun. What is interesting is that because this works with like the infrared scanner thing in the Dawn Blaster, so it will like recognize that you put these specific Blue Rangers in there when you scan
Wow.
the sword.
Really? And the Dawn Blaster doesn't just think it's the.
Well,
regular
the Dawn
team?
Blaster thinks it's the team, but when you scan the
Oh.
sword will say these guys' names.
Oh.
But
Okay.
will
Which
if you scan Gal Red, will it?
Well,
shout?
we'll talk about
Probably.
that in the next slide because I actually don't know.
But
Okay.
this sword will know their names. The the Zonglas sword won't know.
Yeah, the regular sword won't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's all the same. So, like,
Yeah,
if you put
Sure.
like Gal Red in the Zonglas sword, it just does the 5 main people. If you do it in the spinner, it's gonna say Lunar Wolf, and then if you put it in, you scan it with this sword, it's gonna say Gal Shark. But
Okay.
it's that's the way I think it works.
Well, what's really interesting is that I still don't exactly get. I get the gist of what this says. I know I just put a bunch of text here, but right. But basically, so like you know how when you scan the sword with the gear and like light up the colors of the team.
Mhm.
If you scan the Taja spinner thing that the Six Ranger has, it will recognize that you're scanning that toy and then light up the color of the 6th Ranger from that season. So I don't exactly know how it does that.
The Zanglass sword will.
Yeah. So like when you
okay.
scan the sword, like the Dragon Ranger gear, for example, has the same gear notches as like the regular G Ranger gear. But when you scan it on the spinner, it will light up green instead of lighting up all of the
so that's the spinner telling the sword, not the gear.
Right.
So like I could probably put the normal red Jew Ranger gear in the spinner and it would still make the sword green.
Right. So and then what's cool is that it says here like for Q Ranger it lights up light blue, red, and purple. So it's like not deciding that it's Ryu Commander for sure. It's just like Ryu Commander and
it's not
anyone that's not the main team.
So that's pretty fun. They said that the Hurricaneger gear makes it light up blue, red, and green for the Go Riders and Shurikenger.
Huh.
And it said that it will even though like I don't even know if the spinner has sounds like pre-Go Kaiger besides like Dragon Ranger and Keeper Ranger, but it did say that like it knows the colors for all those teams. So if you scan it, it will light up like whatever color the 6 were for like Alpha Ranger or Deca Ranger or something. So which I guess would both be white, but like
well for Deca Ranger, if it scans or if it shows up for all of the extras, that's like 5.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
I mean, depending on how much they want to do,
yeah. Basically, like they just put a lot of work into that sword because like it lights up like for every possible gear combination, which is really neat.
Wow.
Because I know that the sword even had like the colors for like high school heroes and a Kiba Ranger and all that kind of stuff in there for all those gears we don't have like official releases of yet. So, but yeah, pretty neat.
Nice. What is this?
Oh yeah. This is just Josh born.
That's right. That's exactly.
Oh God! Don't say that sentence.
This is born for Josh.
There we go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they just shut off the box, and they were just bragging about how the unit thing uses infrared to tell the Gokai Cellular what to do. Bandai is all about infrared right now. It's the big thing that they're doing with Sentai toys. So.
Okay.
The box. They showed off the box.
Oh.
We already made one of these. Might as well make it another color and send it again.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like $210 on Toku Collectibles.
I didn't buy the first one.
But you get all of these cards.
Yeah.
You get Savenger's card.
Oh, sweet.
And Wyndham and King Joe and Altroid Zero.
That's cool.
Yeah, because you gotta have this robots.
Yeah.
I already have a Savenger and Wyndham card. I got it in the Decker packs, so I'm good.
But yeah, and I assume it can read all the Ultra cards too.
I don't
know.
Tommy said they announced Ultra replicas for OG Ultraman and Ultra 7.
Oh, that's cool.
I won't buy those either. I mean, I have the regular Orb Ring and the regular Dark Orb Ring, so I'm good.
That's fair.
They look nice, though. Nothing against them. This isn't real. This is photos. Someone sent these over from the UK.
This is a hallucination because he said this is found on a gurney.
Wait, it's in Gurney?
That makes sense.
I've been there.
So you could find out if it's real.
This is a fever dream.
No, I will not go to Gurney for you.
So all we have to do is call.
He's going to need more than 2 centuries if he's going there, and he needs them in real life.
Yeah, so these somehow have actually been found in targets in Illinois, Kansas, Nebraska, just like that area.
Yes, the Midwest, where most toys leak.
Yeah,
all those landlocked states really get the first shipments in. Makes sense.
But yeah, so
it goes to the UK, directly to the Midwest.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
They fly
By way
over
of
and they just
Canada.
airdrop
That's
them.
it.
Yeah,
How it works.
Canada Toys R Us dropped some south and they just fell in the Midwest.
I mean, honestly, they were like trying to get rid of these up there. They had so many.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so the pre-orders haven't shipped out,
Nope.
but you know,
I'm sure they'll just get canceled without telling you. One day you'll be like, let me go check the Saturday. Oh, it was canceled 6 months ago? Cool, thanks, Target.
I mean, I already have one from the UK, but like I did have more on pre-order. But if those get canceled, I don't care anymore.
I don't
But
care at all anymore.
I'm pretty sure if you go swimming in the Suez Canal, you can pick up your pre-order.
that's probably true. But yeah, this was
if they send it to me, great. Otherwise, I don't care.
because I didn't put it in I didn't give it its own slide, but like yeah, this finally showed up at Target in Space Silver. Or wait, I'm sorry, Dino Thunder Silver.
Thank
popped
you.
up on Walgreens. And
It's the best Dino Thunder.
I love Dino Thunder Silver. It's
with
my
the description of Dino Thunder Blue, so they really nailed it with that one.
Yes, and he's got the same amount of stripes as Gal Silver, so it's perfect.
But yeah, it was just a kind of a weird week that like both those figures finally happened at the same time. So yeah.
It's still funny to me that specifically Gurney. Oh god.
So these are
How's it
still
get better?
terrifying.
Josh, why'd you put a jump scare?
There's been an accident.
So remember when these got leaked a couple months ago?
How could I forget?
Yeah,
Was it
they've
really
gotten
that long ago. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago.
May 25th.
Yikes.
Wow.
But yeah, so when those leaked, they were terrifying. They still are. They're just a little less. But they have officially announced the selfie series, which is pretty much exactly what we figured out about it that night. I mean, there was really not much else that we didn't know or didn't assume was the case with these. They just actually gave us like proper photos and everything like that. They are $60 a piece.
I feel like this proves that if you are expressionless, then it'll come out looking like a human.
Yes.
If you smile,
Yeah, the one on the left doesn't look too bad, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Her eyes are like weirdly tiny and like I
Yeah,
don't know.
it is terrifying.
Proportions are just a little off.
They
It
basically
looks like
it
her
doesn't-
hair has a different head underneath it.
it does
It,
kind of.
it doesn't help that like the hair looks like a helmet. Like there's absolutely
Yeah.
no bangs or anything to her
Right.
hairstyle. Like the guy's got like a little bit of a wave to his hair, so it actually looks like hair. Hers is like, like
And
a
also,
fucking
mine
edge of a
should be
helmet.
discounted because I have no hair, and that's money
Yeah.
they're saving.
That's true. That's
Mine
that's
should be
less-
55
Yeah.
tops.
very, very true. But yeah, so these are going to be it's going to be a thing on the Hasbro Pulse app where you go like scan your face.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
already
man.
done.
I
No, no.
missed when
Yeah.
my friend Josh said I about threw my ding.
But yeah, so you'll scan your face on the Hasbro Pulse app, and then you'll get to like slightly customize it. They didn't really make it very clear what that meant, and then you'll like
What?
approve, like you'll get to like choose like hairstyle or whatever, I think,
Oh, okay.
and then you'll like approve like a render of it before they go and print it.
You mean they actively chose that?
I don't know.
I'm kind of curious how it will work with people
Yeah.
with beards. If it's just going to be like splotchy paint all over,
Right.
which
I
it probably
don't
wouldn't
know.
I would love to be able to like put glasses on it.
Sure.
Like I don't know if that would be an option. I doubt it.
Do
but-
these come with helmets?
I
don't
don't
think
think
so.
they do.
Okay.
Not a single photo showed any of these coming with like the original characters' helmets
Okay.
for like any brand, like not just Power
Yeah,
Rangers.
yeah. You mean
So-
it doesn't come with a Ghostbusters helmet?
That's right. Yeah, no ghost.
I'm just gonna
Um,
use the old Ray Stan's head and pretend that that's me. I feel like that's close enough, right? I mean,
There you go. But yeah, so if you're going to Comic-Con next week, that's where like the first like group of people will get to try this out at the Hasbro booth before anybody
okay.
else. And then They just said it will launch fall 2022 on the Pulse app for $60. But
Do you think they'll try to print them on site?
I doubt it.
Okay.
They did a whole little video with the company that they're working with to
Uh-huh.
kind of like talk about the process, which was interesting. Because they're partnering with this company called Form Labs for it.
Oh, wait, yeah, they do 3D printers mostly.
Yeah, so they had a whole video like talking about like we've always wanted to like make this possible, and now we can.
I went to their booth during a what is it, like an engineering convention, because it was required by my school,
right?
And then the guy that was working there actually worked for Hasbro previously, and he showed me like his library of like unused character concepts for Finn.
I feel like I remember you telling me
about
about
this.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Was this chick working there?
But yeah, you might like the video then.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Send it over.
I would look like that. You're right. You're 100%
Oh my
right. God. But I mean, it's a fun concept. Like, I'll definitely give it a shot. I will buy at least one Red Ranger and one Pink Ranger because I have to get everything Lightning collection. So
it's wild. Definitely have your face on the Pink Ranger. And
I was gonna say, Josh, I don't know. They didn't get the tits quite right.
I am surprised that they're not gonna try to put this in other colors, because like that's the whole point of Power Rangers. You choose your favorite color.
Well, I mean, I assume that the heads can swap onto the regular figures.
That's true.
I don't know. Eric said something that I feel like he's probably right. He said like they'll make the head like ball joint a different size so that you can't just switch them to any of the other figures that you have.
I've never heard a dog make that sound before.
Yeah, that was annoying.
I thought someone like had a slide whistle.
I thought someone just put a Ziploc bag right next to the mic.
Yeah, I mean,
I
store this dog for freshness.
I saw Eric's tweet about it, and I could definitely see that happening. I hope that's not the case.
That's something they would do.
Wait, what?
100%.
I wasn't paying attention. I was
where they would make the heads swappable.
Make the ball a different size than all the existing ones.
I mean, here's the thing. That's already kind of the case anyway, because Hasbro lines, you really can't swap the heads between the lines anyway.
It would make sense if they made one uniform ball joint for just the selfie series,
which they won't, because every figure in the selfie series except for one of them is a re-release of a figure that's already been made in those lines. So
the Ghostbuster is the only one that's slightly tailored.
Yeah, which is interesting. Yeah, because there's a female Ghostbuster figure that is brand new, as far as I'm aware.
I just want more Ghostbusters, so I'm just gonna find pictures of attractive people and just send them in and just fill out my Ghostbuster ranks because I just want more Ghostbusters. I'll just make them up, you know. Actually, what I would like to do, I should pop the head off a Thor Marvel Legend and put it on a Ghostbuster body from the Lady Ghostbusters because he was hilarious in that.
Okay, yeah.
I am curious.
Chris is just gonna have a shelf full of supermodels, like a
100%.
supermodel collection of Ghostbusters.
Every figure that's.
You ever want Sam Jackson as a Ghostbuster? Boom! There it is.
Every figure that's one of the options. I mean, a lot of them are just like generic characters from the brands, or they all are. But like every figure that's used as like a base was either released in 2019 or 2020. There's nothing beyond that and nothing before that. I'm pretty sure. So
I guess it is apparent that these aren't the pinless new ones.
They're definitely not. Like these are just the Wave 2 and Wave 3 figures again.
I see.
Which is fine. I didn't really expect that to be any different. But
Power Rangers fashionista one.
Do you want Goku's head on top of a Ghostbuster?
I do.
You can do it.
And I should be able to do that if I want.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see how terribly these turn out.
For sure.
It's going to be fun.
I do kind of want one just to see how bad it would be.
Yeah, I mean, I have to get them for the channel, but like,
of course.
Just very curious how this is going to go. So, I'm very excited to do this.
Ooh, Marvel. What happened? Oh, yeah!
Yeah, these happen.
The fact that these don't come with civilian heads is a crime.
It's extremely, extremely disappointing for the price. but
Yeah.
Because I already have that Spider-Man. I was putting it away today, and I was like, "Wait a minute! Didn't I just pre-order this? I'm holding it. Like that's the exact same Spider-Man toy I already have."
and this one, I know this one's better, but it still has the gauntlets that he doesn't have.
I don't know how it's better. I
Wait.
swear I held them up, and I was like, "These are the same."
They said something about like more paint on the webs or something. I don't know.
What's up with the gauntlets you were saying?
So he has like those 2 little gold gauntlets on, like
Uh-huh.
on his wrist there. He just that's not there in the movie on this suit. It was on the original Marvel Legends because I think that was one of those things where concept art or
Right.
whatever.
Okay.
Because this past week like every company was showing off their 3 Peter figures
Mhm.
because we got to
Readers.
see exactly. We got to see the figure arts, the hot toys, and these like 3 days in a row. And the hot toys and the figure arts don't have those gauntlets. The Marvel Legends do.
Did you ever see the honest trailer for No Way Home?
No.
I don't think I did.
You're familiar with the concept.
Yeah.
At the end, they always come up with their original title. And it was
right.
The Adventures of Pete and Pete and Pete.
That's a good one. I think somebody said you can take the gauntlets off though, like when you swap the hands.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Oh, okay. They're just one of those okay.
So at least there's
Did
that.
Did you guys see Dennis's Twitter post?
I did. Yeah.
That was really pretty. He he modeled it and like I guess he showed off the wireframe work on Toby's Spider-Man. And it looked really good. For the thumbnail, I used like the headshot. It's such an intricate.
Like all 3 of these turned out so good.
Yeah, the other 2 look amazing. I just wish they had, Toby and Andrew Garfield heads. That's all I wish. Even if there was no Andrew Garfield head.
It's like
not Andrew Garfield.
Tom Holland head.
Thank you. I was like, why can't I think of his name?
It's like because like for Tom Holland, they could have just used that one that they just made in the Walmart. Like a couple months ago. Like
they could have just thrown it in.
The thing about this is that like it's a really cool set. Like it's really awesome. I definitely wanted this for ever since they teased it because I wasn't sure if they were actually going to make this a 3-pack or if they were going to just be like we're making the 3 figures. They'll release them however they do. But like I can't figure out like if I think Hasbro actually will release the 2 of them outside of this set with head sculpts or like if this is the only way to get them. Like I don't want to miss out on the set if it is, but like if there's another way a couple months from now that has heads, I'm going to be really upset.
Unless they do a shitty thing where they put the heads in and then not the masked version.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Just send in selfie series pictures of Tobey Maguire.
There you go.
They won't fit, but
I'll make them as Ghostbusters, and now no one will know what the hell.
But what's interesting is that you can really see what this
2023.
Exactly, that's what I was about to say. So
you got plenty of time. If they announce something else, just
you do. You do have time. Well, because what's interesting is that you really, with this set in particular, I feel it's like one of the best examples of really seeing Hasbro's production like timeline in action. Because the 3 guys that always do the Marvel streams had talked about how like they weren't told about these or like allowed to start production on these until the movie came out. Mm-hmm. So like they had to start planning with these in December, and it usually takes like 18 months or so between like designing it, actually releasing it. So like the fact that that's why we only have like these renders now and they're still like a year away. They just know that they have to show some of these to somebody because people have been begging them to do them.
Right.
Now, do you think that was a Hasbro decision or a Disney decision?
I think that was probably like a Marvel, Sony, Disney decision thing.
I'm sure it was Disney.
Because like they've always, because people are begging them for No Way Home figures, of course, and so like. And the team has said so many times that they're like, we were also kept in the dark about spoilers and stuff.
Because if it were up to Hasbro, this would have leaked months ago.
100%.
I mean, it kind of did.
Yeah,
just not pictures of it.
True.
Yeah, well, I mean, they basically had to put out that graphic just to get people to shut up, to be like, yes, we are going to make the 2 of them that everybody wants. So, and then they did say today, because they did a little video, like just talking through the renders, talking through the process. They did say that this is the beginning of them doing No Way Home figures. So like they planned,
except for the whole No Way Home wave that they.
Yeah. So I assume that means the villains.
That wasn't even. That was only like two Two
Was
of the
it
figures
rare?
from that wave, I think,
Yeah,
was
the
the black
only-
suit and the suit in the middle here.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
the black suit, and then the Jameson figure was also for the
Yeah,
wave.
Jameson was in
Oh.
there. What else
But
was
that's
in that
it.
wave?
Just a
wow,
bunch
okay.
of that wave had like it had the Miles Morales from the PS5 game. It had it had like a bunch of comic characters.
I see.
Yeah. So it had Doctor Strange from No Way Home.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That
So
makes sense.
Are you sure Miles was in that?
yeah, he was in that wave. Because it was 4 MCU figures, because it was this suit, the black suit, Doctor Strange, Jameson. So those were the 4 MCU figures. There was 2
Right.
comic figures and then Miles.
Okay.
And then Armadillo was the Billy
Yeah,
figure.
because I got the whole wave because I have that
Yeah.
build. I don't know where Miles is at this point. Then I was going through all my figures.
Miles away.
Yeah, probably.
That's right. But yeah, the set looks awesome. I'm happy they're all like pinless and everything. It's a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, and it's $90, which is expensive. But
it's kind of on track considering Super Man was 28. So
right,
It was? Wait,
yeah,
was he deluxe in any way or just?
no, just
it's
exclusive.
part of their like
Yeah.
signature series where it's
Oh.
like because we went out of our way to make this and we probably had to pay Toei some money.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Have to, you have to give us a couple
And
extra
like
bucks.
these, I get because like they were really talking about how they made all these brand new body molds and sculpts for Toby and Andrew.
Yeah.
Because they even
They
show
look
them off
great.
at like they're like different heights and everything too, and different body builds. And
I
they're
guess they
great.
would have then.
Toby's got
had
a dad
to
bod.
pay-
Yeah.
I guess they would have then had to pay likeness rights on top of that and inflate this.
Yeah,
to,
like
I guess
get
that's
why
true,
there's not
yeah.
heads in here. It's just like they know that's
Yeah.
what people really want.
yeah,
Like
I forgot
I mean,
about likeness rates. Yeah.
yeah. So like I get it, but and then you also that's not shown here, but you get like I think they each have 3 swappable like sets of hands. They also have web pieces that they didn't show off, but they also didn't show off the box. They said they aren't done designing the box.
oh, okay.
So, which I'm very curious what that's going to look like. I think that would probably look pretty cool. But yeah, it's up on Pulse right now, August 2023 release. So we'll all forget about it, and then we'll get charged $100 and go, oh yeah. So
Ooh, Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm not excited about any of these.
They called
that
this
Andor is also incredibly expensive. The Andor is $56.
Yeah.
why, and
I
it
don't
comes
know.
with some trash.
Yeah. And you know how this works. This is just going to be the Andor figure that's in like the regular wave in a couple.
Yeah, and
just
like
without trash.
I saw the Boba Fett identified as a disguise, which
Yeah.
you're really fooling people there, man.
I
Yeah.
had no idea who this was. I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
This was just hey, if we don't paint it, we can make more money.
yeah.
Just mold the whole thing in black and be done with it.
You mean we can mold it in the cheapest possible cheapest color plastic we have, and then fart it out as an exclusive? Let's do
Yeah.
that.
I mean, the Andor with the droid, like, even if you want to pretend the droid is worth the same price as a figure, which I don't agree with,
No.
they're what, like 25 now, so it's still like a $6 markup.
Like this
Just,
figure
just
should
because
be
it's
no
an
more. It should be no more than 35.
convention exclusive. Well, when they did the Cad Bane with the little droid, which I'm still bummed that I missed, that was like 35,
I
40,
think that was
something like that.
30 or 35. Yeah.
So I mean, even if you want to say this is 40,
Well,
and
like,
then because it's
I don't
you know,
even
it's an
think that Jon
exclusive.
Favreau is this expensive, and that's like a bigger, bulkier, like deluxe figure. I don't think that was 55.
I don't remember how much that was.
I think that was like 40.
I think that was 40. Yeah, I want to say
Yeah.
that was 40, but that wasn't a convention. They just make up this convention exclusive so they can tack 10 to 15.
Well, that one was
onto it.
technically a Star Wars Celebration exclusive because you could.
Oh, that's right. Well, then yeah,
So-
shit. This makes no sense.
Yeah, this Andor is just incredibly dumb.
I'm just
And
glad
this-
I stopped buying Black Series like a month or so
Yeah.
ago. I was just like, I'm done with that.
I
And
mean,
this
if
vintage
that
collection
didn't make you
set.
stop, this probably would have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then that vintage collection set down there is $75.
Jesus.
Here's the
Christ.
thing about that. There's nothing new or exciting about it. I mean, Baby
Fire,
Yoda
Chris.
has handcuffs.
Yeah, Goku has
That's
handcuffs.
it. That's it. Because I already have
Baby
vintage
Yoda's getting his
collection.
kink on.
I already have Moff Gideon. I already have Mandalorian, and I just pre-ordered like 2 of those robots.
But do you have fire effects?
I could get some without
He
buying
can
the
set his house on fire, Josh.
I'll pull them off of Human Torch I just opened today. But like seriously, like the head is kind of looks like it's being blasted apart. I'm like, okay, so I'm paying $75 for a head. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't understand what added value has been put into this set to make it this expensive.
Yeah,
If
it's
anything,
insane.
they've molded barely anything new and are charging you more.
Yeah, it's honestly like, well, let's see, they're about what, 15 a piece now? And again, if you would say Baby Yoda counts as a full figure, which I don't, it would still only be like 60, and then just because it's a convention exclusive in the box, they're going to charge 15, 20 bucks
I'm
more.
very curious because I remember in like the last Star Wars stream, I think it was the May 4th one or something. One of the pipeline reveals for the Black Series was another Baby Yoda, and I'm like, what are they going to possibly do for another one? Like,
I'm also wondering at what point the market's going to decide no more of this.
Hopefully right now,
Like,
honestly,
yeah.
hopefully right now, because I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't have to buy it. It's nothing I need or want, so that saves me money. And I mean, because I was thinking about this, and this is kind of hilarious. My sister is going to San Diego for Comic-Con for work, and she texted me and was like, "Hey, my husband's going with me. He can wait in lines for you. What exclusives do you want?" I finally have the hookup, because usually like she'll go and I'll be like, if you have time, and she can. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
Right.
She's like, I am ready this year. What do you want? And I was like, nothing. The one time you can do it, there's nothing that is good.
Yeah, it turns out shit sucks.
Yeah, like, well, first of all, most people are just selling them online and not even bothering with selling them at the show. And then the half that are, like, you can just buy later online anyway. So I'm kind of like, do I want to try to ask her to look for it? But then she's got to, like, lug it home and then ship it to me. Or do I want to just roll the dice and see if I can buy it online later?
Yeah, because, like, every Pulse one, they just said, if you're there, there's going to be a QR code that you...
and then you have to go home and buy it.
Yeah.
But it's weird because, like,
apparently the code's like leaked out during Star Wars Celebration because it's just a QR code. So like once somebody gets it and shares the Pulse link that it is, you can just pre-order them anyway.
But I think it's a one-time use, they said.
So
okay. I don't know. I'm sure they're going to try to figure out a way around that. But I guess what I'm saying is,
they said these will be up on Pulse later on.
It's so weird. Like, everyone's making you jump through all these hoops. So like this, you get a QR code, you go home and buy it. Otherwise, they'll just put the rest up on Pulse. If you're a member, you can buy it. I saw today they're doing for the Jada, not Jada, Jazzwares for the Micro series.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the Jada Pinkett Smiths.
Well, no, Jada Toys is a toy brand.
Yeah.
So they're doing a translucent TIE fighter with a translucent TIE fighter pilot. And they're like, it's a Jazzwares convention exclusive. They're only going to make 500 of them. Okay, that's neat. They're like, you can buy it at the show, but not really. You have to like go on to the SDCC website, go to the exclusive section, and put in your interest. Like register for a lottery.
What? No.
And then so you have to go in and like register for this lottery, and then if you get picked as one of the 500, then you can buy it at the show. And I'm
what?
Yeah, I'm like, why are you making me like at first when I saw it, I was like, that's weird. I don't really need a translucent TIE fighter because like maybe I'm forgetting one, but was there like a famous cloaked TIE fighter in any fiction? I don't really remember one.
There's probably something somewhere.
But I'm just like, okay, that's neat. And then they're like, jump through 7 hoops for a chance to buy it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm out. I've already lost.
You know what would be easier? Going to a party supply store and getting a whole thing of tickets and handing out 500.
Yeah.
I mean, or just sell them at your booth, and the first 500 people that walk up to your booth get it. That's why does that have to be more difficult than that? I understand it's exclusive and you want to make it rare. I'm okay with it being rare. Yeah. But don't make me go on a website and register for a lottery ticket and then find out probably the day after the show ends that I can buy it because that's how this is going to go down. And I'm just like, why don't you just have them at your booth and you say first come, first serve, and that's as difficult as it needs to be.
Yeah, yeah.
But then like Mattel's doing some things where like I think they're doing something similar where like they're not going to have anything at the show, or maybe they will, but then they're also going to sell it later. it's just so confusing anymore. I'm like, just be done with convention exclusives. Just make toys and fucking sell them. It doesn't need to be any more difficult than that.
I demand more toys.
Well said.
Aresol's been waiting. He's been waiting on that one.
No, I just.
But I mean, you know, like, I hate all
Crystal
this
adamantly
shit.
said, "Just make more toys."
But that's what I'm saying. Like, why does everything have to be like a hassle? It always has to be an ordeal. Like, you make toys, I buy toys, you get money. That's as complicated as it needs to be.
Oh, I know.
You're in this to make money, not to create a secondary market that doesn't benefit you in any way. I really don't
That's
understand
true,
what the
yeah.
point of that is.
Absolutely.
You're not seeing a cut of that eBay sale for $1,000 or whatever you think this is going to go for.
And if,
So what's the
if
point?
anything, it makes a large majority of people less happy.
Yeah.
And the Hasbro ones are weird too, because like Hasbro, like even with the whole QR code pre-order thing, the only ones that you can even do that for is these 3 Star Wars ones and the G.I. Joe Dr. Mindbender. There is no Power Rangers one because of course there's not. They don't care. And there is no Marvel one, which is kind of shocking.
And there's no I'm just glad there's not a Transformers.
Oh yeah, the Transformers one.
Because I don't have to worry about it then.
So yeah, there's 3 Star Wars ones and 1 G.I. Joe one. And that's it, which is just kind of surprising.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, at the end of the day, you make something I couldn't care less about, great. I don't have to hunt it. I don't have to spend money. I don't have to do anything, fine. But Chris is correct. He wins tonight. Yeah, I don't know. It got to the point where, like, you know, the adult collectors are being catered to so much that they have to, like, make it into this weird exploitation hunt game thing, and I'm like, you're just taking it. I'm like, why don't you take a page, like, fucking learn from your mistakes? Look at the Rancor, look at the lightsaber. Everything's not an automatic win for you. Stop being an asshole.
Especially with the Star Wars brand, which is very surprising.
Yeah.
Like they just like
Yeah, well, there have only been 3 HasLabs that failed, right?
Yeah.
And 2 of them were Star Wars Black Series.
Back to back too.
Yeah.
Which is not good.
That's right. Let's talk about some real good stuff now.
Yeah, I'm playing Puzzle League. Hold on.
No, we don't wait for your Puzzle League. So anyway, we already knew about this, but they showed the box off for it.
Yeah, the names are really stupid. I love them.
Oh, I didn't even think to look at the individual names. I can't read that.
Autobot Megadozer, Autobot Skyhook, Power Digger, Mega Hauler, Motor Load,
We've hit the motor load.
and Motor Mix.
Now, are those the names of actual Tonka trucks from back in the day? I'm
No.
wondering if that's what they're calling.
No?
No,
They're
Are they
not.
really
They sound so much like they should.
they
be.
could, right? Yeah, like back in the 80s, they're just like, buy your kid the Mega Mixer or the Power Loader or whatever.
I wonder if they did that so they could reuse this without. Oh wait, no, they own the brand, so they could.
Yeah.
Then what do they-
They own Tonka, they own Transformers. There's no bargaining here.
They own Tonka?
Oh, they bought Tonka years ago.
I
That's
didn't
how
know
they
that.
got the Go. They did it to squash GoBots. They're like, oh, you think GoBots are cute? We own you now.
They did to squash their not competition.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. That wasn't the sole reason. I
No,
think they just obviously Tonka, the brand of trucks, was a big. Did they have? Did they have a
Does
game
that brand
division
even do
too?
anything anymore?
No, I don't know. I don't pay attention to it if it does. So I'm sure they still make Tonka trucks.
Probably. They're usually like, if you go down a car toy aisle,
Right.
they
Yeah,
have
like
those anymore.
the Hot Wheels aisle.
Right.
I'm really upset because the Hot Wheels aisle in most stores was always its own thing. And then at my Target, they did it so that, you know, this side is Transformers and on the other side is all the Hot Wheels. And I'm like, no, this is terrible because all the Hot Wheels people come in and they camp there and it takes 17 years to look at all the Hot Wheels cars. And I'm like, they need their own space. I want to come in and look at the Transformers and leave. And there's all these people. Like, I'll never forget the time I was at a Kmart. Again, this was a while ago because Kmart doesn't exist anymore. But they knew the day that the new box of Hot Wheels, the case of Hot Wheels was coming. And they were like sharks. And the guy literally like got close to them and just cut open the box and threw it into the middle of the circle. And they just suspended on it.
That man is not paid enough to care.
Oh, he was.
Oh, hell
He's
yeah.
like, I'm at Kmart and we're going under, so I'm not. I don't care at all about this. But it was like they know the case breakdown, exactly which car they're looking for, how many of each car are in that case, and then they start fighting with each other. I was just like, I'm so glad I'm not part of that world.
You just described Transformers fans.
I mean, I understand, but it's
not as rabid.
There's so many different
But it's not as
collectibles.
rabid because with Transformers, like a case has 3 or 4 figures in it, and it's usually 2 half and half. And someone just like I don't know when the Transformer cases get put out. Like if I'm lucky, I ask a guy and it's in the back and he gets it for me, and that's nice. Otherwise, I just get lucky and it's on the shelf. These guys were like, we know when the truck gets here. We know when you're bringing the case out. And there's 40 cars in that case, and I can tell you all 40 of them and what they are. And I was like,
we've stalked you for 3 months.
Yeah, the Hot Wheels fans have cased the joint.
Yeah.
I see what you did there. But yeah, so I was just like, no one ever brings out a case of Transformers and 7 people descend. They just go, well, what is it? I'll either have that or I need that one. No thanks. And then you leave. Because it's like there's only ever 1 or 2 you need max when the case comes out for the most part. But anyway, this packaging came out. It's cool. It's very reminiscent of the original gift boxes from back in the 80s. It's neat. It reminds me very much of G2 Devastator.
Yeah.
Motor load.
I like this.
I've seen this movie.
These are all reuses, right? Nothing's new here.
Yeah.
No, nothing's new. A lot of them are repacks. There's some slight repainting. Like the Bumblebee, like this particular Bumblebee mold originally had the battle mask head, but now it has the normal Bumblebee head.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, there's nothing particularly new here, but it's the 15th anniversary of the movie. The original movie. So, yep, that movie's 15 years old.
Yes.
And so you can get the whole Autobot cast.
I mean, that's a neat idea, but I just feel we were just talking about this before the show. It must really be tough for toy companies because every toy company is just like, what can I put out that I have to put no effort into? Just reuse shit I already have and just group it together in box sets. Like we were talking about Spin Master doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Like no one is putting any effort in anymore. I mean, that's not true all the time, but like a lot of this kind of stuff is coming out.
Oh.
Thank you for that. if you get it, you get it.
Yeah, if you get it, you get it.
But then why did they call you if you don't? I still love it, but it's just
the joke doesn't have to make sense.
No, it doesn't. And anyone who doesn't get it will explain it after the show.
Anybody who doesn't get it, you means you had a better day on Twitter than most people.
Yep.
I'm gonna write this down and ask about it later.
Is Eric still here? I feel like that's partially for Eric if he's still here.
Yeah, if Eric was still here. Yeah.
Ask about my Hot Wheels collection.
It's a button. Have you asked about my Hot Wheels?
That's it.
Oh my God, Gundam Style is 10 years old too. All right,
Today was its 10th anniversary.
Yikes! Yeah, so this will be the 3rd time you have this mold.
Okay, so fun thing about this is that one, we didn't know about it at all. Because like this Shattered Glass line was only supposed to have 4 figures according to the listings. Now, obviously, the miniseries is 5 issues long, so there's going to be a 5th figure. We just didn't know what it was because it wasn't in any of the leaked listings.
Oh.
Flame War.
You guys didn't know about? That's crazy.
Flame War is not actually like Shattered Glass.
Yeah, I thought it was weird that they put this in this line.
This is clearly a toy that is designed for Gen Selects, but apparently they don't have as big of a budget for Gen Selects as they did previously. Apparently. From what I understand, so they wanted to get this character out because a lot of people wanted it, and so they shoved it in here.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's good.
Go ahead.
I was just saying it's got to be a slam dunk because Flame War, every way she's ever been, like in the trading card game, in the comics, it's just obviously just Prime RC.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's never been anything. It's not like, oh, we're going to use this
Flame
motorcycle.
Flame War was not a character until they repainted. Actually, I think the first Flame War was a repainted Energon RC. for
Oh,
BotCon.
the little Omnibot.
Yeah, for BotCon, and then they did I think the first one they did after that was the like small Legion class RC for Prime,
Okay.
and then they did one in Beast Hunters, if I remember correctly.
But I guess my point is just you already
But-
have this mold, this character.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, we just have to make a motor. Like what can we make out of a motorcycle? It's like, no, this has always been a repaint for the most part of
Mhm.
Energon, or now you got me doing it, Prime RC. So it makes sense that they would do this. Like we all knew it had to happen because why would you not? But yeah, just shoehorning it into Shattered Glass is very strange.
I'm guessing they're all just sort of assuming everybody has some Decepticon stickers lying around to fix this.
Yeah, probably.
Well, it's still a Decepticon
Her
emblem.
her
it's just not the
icon
right
is like
color.
only
Yeah.
right under her neck, and it's really small. I don't think the average person's even gonna give a shit.
Sure.
But
It's just well, you can just pretend it's a red Decepticon symbol because she's on fire.
yeah.
There you go.
That's just it's just more pictures.
Do we know why it comes with the pterodactyl? Is that just
No,
random?
so they could charge more.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
They do that a lot with those little battle masters.
Oh yeah, they
Back of
love
rain.
jamming that thing in. But
Like,
like, at least
what can we do to make this like $6 to $8 more? Just
But I
toss
feel
a
like
Battle Master.
they always go with the pterodactyl. Like the one they just gave us with Jackpot made sense because his little Action Master partner was like a pterodactyl or a bird or something. So it was like close enough, and we'll just color it the same way as that, and that made sense to me. But this is just like, just give her a regular Target Master partner. Like I'd rather, instead of this pterodactyl, which is one of my least favorites, I'd rather you just give me a regular Target Master. I don't know.
Oh, you know why? The Prime Flame War figure was Beast Hunters, and Beast Hunters RC had a crossbow.
That's not a crossbow
That's
though.
not
Makes
a crossbow.
perfect sense now.
But at least it's somewhat. But it's not a crossbow.
Actually, Prime RC's might have been a normal bow, but
Oh.
I guess
anyway.
you can hold it like a crossbow though.
It's
kinda.
I
bow
love
esque.
how we like immediately went, oh wait, that doesn't make sense.
I mean, at least I can see where their thought process.
The
was.
pterodactyl
yeah,
acts
yeah.
as a bow, like a crossbow too.
Yeah, you can hold it by this way, or you can turn it, and there's a peg on the back to hold it like a gun.
Okay,
And then
all
it
right.
kind of, but it's like a backwards bow, I guess. At that point, I don't know.
Oh, hey, Classified Series.
Oh yeah, Energon RC had a bow as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah.
That is true. So I don't know what these pins are for. Apparently, some Target thing. But...
Yeah, it's an Entertainment Earth promotion.
Oh, it's okay. I thought it was Target. For some reason.
with Comic
Probably because
Con
the
and
fucking dog's
Target.
right here.
But yeah, basically they accidentally leaked the third Diaclone Gen Selects toy. It's our blue version of Trailbreaker. And yeah, so this was not supposed to come out yet. They have since replaced it with a black ticket that has question marks on it.
Which is exactly how it'll come out now. It'll just be a ribbon with question marks on it.
Yeah.
Why is
Nice.
it?
Good
Also,
job,
is
guys.
it also Entertainment Earth? Is that what
I don't
that
know
says?
why.
Okay,
they
so
have
Entertainment
Target
Earth
dogs.
at Comic Con is doing a thing like each day they're gonna get like a reveal or like a first place you can order at, some kind of weird thing. So like on Friday, it's more than likely that they're gonna be the first place you can order the Sergeant Slaughter classified figure from.
But this is
Oh.
Target.
Yeah, and then Target is just kind of here. I don't really know what Target's at. But I know that Entertainment Earth is doing their thing. Target's
Yeah,
doing it too.
I don't understand because Entertainment Earth is also getting like some plunderlings. So I guess maybe they're just acting like a broker for random companies to sell their shit. I don't
Oh,
really
I think
know.
it might be. It might be. I saw there was like a whole chart of like Target exclusive items. That like none of it's new stuff. It's like stuff that's been out for a while or like or I guess somewhat recent stuff. I think you can buy them at the Entertainment Earth booth or something like that. I don't know. So I know that there was like some list of.
So if you're going to Comic-Con, just go by the Entertainment Earth booth and say, "What do you got? What do you got?"
Pretty
I
much.
mean, Chris, you were looking for something to get at Comic Con. You can
Give me blue Trailbreaker.
I mean, is he actually going to be there?
No.
This is just a ribbon with his face on it. I don't think they're actually going to sell him there.
No, I said the plunderlings.
Oh, the Plunderlings. Yeah, that is true. I could. I pre-ordered one on Entertainment Earth because they said like you can pre-order it, but then like whatever they sell at the show, they'll send the rest to the website, and then. So yeah, I don't know. I guess it depends how much I care. I'll figure that out later. Anyway, Blue Trailbreaker.
Yeah.
So we are we're only down to a couple Diaclone people we still need. It's Wheelie.
Is it though? Is it really? Everyone loves this but me. I don't get it. I don't.
No, I feel like I was the only one that liked it. Everyone I've seen shit on it.
I got me and Deno were going back and forth.
I saw him talking about it on Twitter. He
was like, it's so perfect, and I was like, I can't let that go.
I don't particularly see what's wrong with it. I don't think it's necessarily good.
I mean, here's the thing: is the robot mode probably the most screen accurate? Yes. And is it like I'm not trying to say it's the worst fucking thing I've ever seen, but he was like, it's pretty near perfect, and I was like, all right, dude, you need to dial back a couple steps. So we ended up arguing back and forth. I mean, I didn't expect to change his mind or anything. I was just having fun arguing with someone, but I was just like, I don't know. I certainly can't call it perfect. Like, don't get me wrong, the animation model is kind of impossible. I get it, and the robot mode is not the worst from the front. I don't think we have a picture of the back of it. They did show it off. It's so much crap on the back. And then like the vehicle mode. The vehicle mode, I hate the front. Like it kind of like supposed to come down like this, and instead it just stops in this.
Everyone's speculating that there's a piece missing.
Well, then if that's the case, then fine. If that's the case,
because it's a stolen Chinese thing. It's
is it? This looks very nicely.
Yeah, I thought this was because they're like it's on the mirrored thing, same as Spider-Man. Yeah. So I thought this was real.
No, this is stolen.
Okay. All right, where does the one actual promo shot come from then? The one with the box?
That was from Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I don't remember which store it was.
I
thought it was in demand, but
yeah, because they just I guess Hasbro UK like forgot to give them embargoes on images, so they just went nuts. They just like started revealing, like they revealed all of Star Wars exclusives like 3 days before Hasbro was like, "Oh yeah, here's our Star Wars exclusives."
Oh no!
So
that's funny. Well, here's the thing. So, like I said,
doesn't say
the robot mode from the front is not terrible. I wish the wheels were on the outer arm instead of the inner arm. That's kind of my only real problem with the front of the robot mode. The back has like these giant, so these pieces here, if you look at the front of the car, the front wheel section, you can kind of see how that's one piece. That's just like on the back of the leg.
He's got a butt skirt. What else does he got back there?
He's got the giant blue canopy on his back. He's got those wheels on the back of his legs.
I mean, it's inside of his back. It's not like sticking out.
I mean, not really.
What do you mean not? I'm looking at it. What do you mean? It's inside. It's like right under his neck. It's inside his back.
I mean, I guess, but it's still like... Well, that's not the part I hate the most. The part I hate the most is the back of the legs.
He does got a fucking badonkadonk, though. God damn.
And then, like...
damn, Wheelie.
See this like, silver piece out the back of the car mode? Those are just his fists. His fists
those are just
hang out the back.
Yeah. Friend, fine. Don't look behind.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So, like, look, if there is a piece...
those are gaudy as shit.
If there is a piece missing off the front, maybe that... Because, like, it's supposed to come all the way down. So, like, okay, if that... I'll retract that if there is a piece missing. But we don't know that. If this is what it actually just looks like, you know...
God, again, I wish I included this side profile. That is...
It's bad. And here's the thing. Am I going to buy it? Yes, because it's a $10 toy. I mean, I'm going to buy it because, I mean, one, I'll review it. Two, it's only $10.
Was $10.
Well, that show is probably like 12 or whatever.
Yeah.
And honestly, from the front, for the most part, I think it's fine. I think it's the most screen accurate because, like, the Titans Return one was the last one we had, and that wasn't bad. And it was neat that it could actually hold a little Titan Master inside.
I almost threw the Titans Return one away.
Because of this or just by accident? What are you talking about?
Oh, no, because I hated it.
Oh, you hated it? I mean, like I said, I
couldn't get it to tab together properly, and it kept falling apart, so I just threw it in a box.
The transformation back into car mode is a bit wonky at times, for sure.
He looked good. I just didn't like playing with him, so I put him in a box.
Yeah. But like they've never really been able to nail Wheelie. Like they had that
No one
Legends
ever
class
wants to
one.
nail Wheelie.
You know what I mean. The Legends class one back in the day.
And now
like,
they
was
gave him an ass, so we might have a chance.
Yeah, but his cankles are off the charts. And then they did that. Remember the one they did of like Jazz back in Generations when
Oh yeah.
they did those like 4 ones that had like the Chinese characters on them for some reason. It was like Generations, but I don't remember. I don't remember what the deal was, but they did like a Springer out of
Oh
some
yeah,
helicopter
they
mold.
made him out of Jazz. That was stupid.
And it was like, this is weird. Like it doesn't work at all.
Just
but,
like giant fucking Wheelie. Like
yeah, he was massive. Yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, maybe in hand it'll be better. Like I want to give it that chance. And like I said, if I can put him on the shelf and just look at him from the front, he'll be passable.
yeah, don't look at his ass.
The back and the hands just jetting out the back. Like if they do have a piece for the front, I think that could save the vehicle mode. I think that could save it a little bit. Because you can just kind of angle it so you don't see the hands out the back. But
I mean, can't you just use that like sitting one that you could just plug onto one of the Dino friends?
That one's the worst. What are you talking about? That
What
static piece of shit?
Well, I mean, if you just want to, because you're not posing it. It's pre-posed.
You can't pose it. He's stuck in a squatting position.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm looking
You're
at
fine.
him.
You're just gonna sit him down on the floor.
Well, like you put him on a dino.
That would make the dinosaur less by having his presence on there.
Okay.
No, I'm just being overly dramatic. But honestly, like I guess my disappointment was when I heard about this, I was very excited because everything in the studio series so far has been pretty great. I mean, I was even pretty significantly impressed with this because I wasn't expecting much out of it, and I thought this was
thought
fun.
it was gonna be Revenge of the Fallen Wheelie, so
a lot of people said that. Yeah, a lot of people said that.
I was like, give me my demonic little RC monster truck friend.
I mean, people weren't expecting bright pink Bumblebebe Laserbeak either, so
Yeah, you're
That
right.
at least looks good.
This whole studio series wave is like, what the fuck, except for Ratchet.
This is like Transformers What If.
Ratchet is exactly what we thought it was gonna be. Laserbeak and Wheelie are the opposite of what we thought it was gonna be.
Well, okay.
So yeah.
All right.
What a note to end on.
Yeah.
Well, just real quick, I want to go back a couple of slides, and just I gotta point out the Bumblebee up there.
Everybody know that's Big Dick B.
It's true.
Well
Look
done.
at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we went all the way back for that.
That was
Yeah, it was very much worth it.
All right. What's the game? Because I don't know.
Today's game.
I like the price of this one. Okay.
All right.
This is new.
Oh. He made this specifically so he didn't have to speak.
Daiwa Bay. I did. I was actually seriously because I was depressed when I made this. I was seriously contemplating just skipping the show and sending you the game and just having that be my commentary for the game. First up, we have Daiwa Bank Money Box Ultraman. Made item, only damaged. Josh is at the top for some reason. I should be up there.
Excuse me, get out of my seat.
Yeah, bingo. Put me at the bottom there.
Order has been restored.
But I will let you go first, Josh.
Okay. I assume we're guessing in yen.
Yeah, most of these are Mandarake.
Oh,
I'll
okay,
tell you
okay.
when it's not.
8,500.
Right.
2,500.
Chris?
3,500.
And Corey.
1,500. That
Christ,
that 85 was surprising. God.
I know.
This is 1,500.
Oh shit!
Corey, you looked at this
I
earlier.
didn't. How
That's
would
a-
I?
It's a big 4 points. Corey,
Hell yeah.
Corey, is this sold out?
Yeah. 15, yeah.
Josh,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Chris,
Yes.
no.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Reasonably priced and still available.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's just a little plastic bank.
Yeah, what a
Yeah, but you
plan.
never know. You never know with Japan.
Next up, Kellogg mug frosted flaked red. Open package damaged, taped twice.
Oh,
I remember
thought
what
that
happened
said
the last
tapped
time we had a
twice.
Kellogg's thing in the old timeline.
I wonder if there's any kind of like bike associated program that we could watch.
And
the
it's a
first
mug
time.
too. Shoot.
Corey, you're up first.
Oh, the Kellogg's mug races.
That's right.
You get mugged at the end.
Ooh, there they are.
I'll go 500 yen.
Josh,
Well, it's a mug, so 4,000.
Right.
just right. Mug.
Well, no,
Rod?
Josh, you forgot the conversion rate's different now.
Oh,
That's
true.
one mug.
Let's go with 1,200.
And Chris.
2,000. Half a mug.
Price of this is 1,500.
Oh, so close.
Overshot it.
So that gives it to Rye. Rye, is this sold out?
Yes.
Chris.
Yes. If not, I'm buying it.
Corey.
No.
Josh.
Yeah.
This isn't sold out.
Wow,
Oh man, it will be soon.
yeah.
Oh boy. Next up, Bandai Soft Doll Kettle Akuma Kettler appears. This is the main item only is damaged.
How did you find this random shit? What did you search for these?
I honestly don't know how I came upon this bag. I think I like to bounce around from the recommendation thing where you scroll all the way down.
Oh,
Good idea.
Does he
This-
do this little jig when you open him up? When he appears?
how do you open them up?
Is this
What are
like
you
a-
doing to these people, Corey?
Like from the box, Chris. You open it from the box.
But this
It's
is
like
main
a-
item only. There's no box. This
Right,
is just
when you open this guy up, how much does he cost?
800 yen.
800. Chris?
this is like Siegfried or Roy with a kettle on his head. I'm gonna say he is 1,000.
Corey.
100.
Actually, wait. Can I change my guess?
Yep.
I want to say 1,500.
Okay. Corey, you said 100?
Yeah, 100 yen.
Okay. And Josh.
Dude, it's like some kind of like Showa Kamen Rider villain or something. Like,
The Kettler.
yeah.
It sounds like a 60s Batman villain.
I'll go with 1,800.
Holy blue tea,
1800.
Batman. The Kettler strikes.
Price of this is 1,500 yen.
Oh,
All right,
damn.
yeah.
Gives Chris a big 4.
I'm on to you, Aresol.
Chris is definitely cheating now.
Chris.
Do you not
what,
realize that
uh,
1,500 has been the price of every item he's done so far?
Oh, shit.
Is this sold out or not?
No. I suddenly realized that while I was guessing. I'm like, wait a minute, the last two have been.
Corey, is this
1,500.
sold out?
Am I sensing a pattern? I'll try no.
Josh, is this sold out?
Yeah.
They're all going to be available
Right.
1,500 yen items.
Yes.
This is not sold out.
Chris
It's
has
over.
discovered the secret
I
sauce.
win because I figured it out, first of all. So I figured it out exactly when you predicted. Okay, perfect.
Oh man.
Mayo, Mahler style, go, it's Willy.
It's Willy.
Unopened, heavy damage to package, stained, body damaged, marked yes.
Oh, no.
Chris, you're up.
1,500, I'm going to say.
Anywhere Willy.
I think this is Party Wiener.
It's Party Wiener.
Corey, your guess.
150 yen.
Josh?
15,000 yen.
Right.
300 yen.
This was 1,500 yen.
What? That's crazy.
Wild.
Chris, is this sold out?
No.
Okay. Corey?
No.
Josh?
Why would Mandarake have this?
Someone sold it.
It's gotta be no.
Anywhere Willy.
That's right.
Anywhere. Right?
Anywhere Willy.
Sometimes he's in Japan.
Go anywhere. It's Willy.
You've got a club card in there too.
Have you
Oh,
ever
the
wanted
Willy
a tube
Club.
sock that you could dress up like a Barbie doll? Because here it is. It's Willy.
When we started this game like 2 years ago, potentially in a different timeline, I never thought the items that we would find.
Rye, is this sold out?
No.
Just wait until we start the
Who
Go-Go
wants
It's Willy
Willy?
animated series that we watch one episode per episode.
Yeah, I saw this and I just couldn't figure out what this was, what it was for.
But there are so many instances of how you can use it on the left.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
we've seen
Yeah, it's got like little glasses you can put on it. And it's got a brush to brush its hair.
You can use it as a headband. You could wrap it
that's
around your
adorable.
arm.
You can take it anywhere because it's
Yeah.
You can take it anywhere and put it anywhere.
Yeah.
Next up is
Oh.
Billiken Shokai Wind Up Walking Tin Toy Batman Joker. Joker!
Joker.
With box,
Joker.
The main item is heavily damaged.
Sir, you think my name is Joker?
Dirty, scratch, there is damage to this item, right?
I was really curious. I'm glad that you told me.
Chris is up first.
I'm going to say 1,500.
Corey.
That can't be 1,500.
the worst part is the fact that Chris figured it out, so he's gonna win.
Right,
Well,
but see, that's the thing. The person who figures it out should win because then they get the first dibs on every round.
Hold on, I gotta do it quick. 1, 5.
You're not allowed to look up the answer.
No, I brought out a notepad. That would be 150. Okay, 150,000. Yeah.
150,000.
Yes.
It's a lot.
I did
So
not know
your
how
guess-
many zeros.
Is
I still don't think you know.
US dollars.
Yes, it's one of them old ass wind up toys.
Yeah. And you think it's $1,500.
Josh.
I'm dying real quick. 150 yen. I don't care.
Right.
15,000.
15,000. The actual price of this is 10,000, which means
Pattern is
Chris
broken.
still gets it.
Wait, what? How did that work? What did everyone else
Because
get?
Josh guessed way too low, and the other two guessed way too high.
Wow. All right.
Ryan was close though. She
That's
was
the power of
5.
Pine Sol, baby.
I was closer, but I went over, so I don't count.
Yeah.
No idea what just happened. Oh my god.
Chris, is this sold out?
I'm gonna say yes. If it's ridiculously expensive, I'm gonna say yes.
Corey.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, this is clearly a steal, right?
Of
I mean, it's
course,
$100. It should be
Oh, yeah.
15 times more than that.
He will be
Um, Josh, is this sold out?
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
No.
What?
Of course.
Well,
I can't
buy it
believe.
now.
I mean, they reduced it by like 75% of the price, and it's still not sold out.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, it'd probably come out to like $70.
That's true.
Yeah,
True.
84% off, and it's ready to go.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
CM
Oh.
Corporation Mecha Action Series X, ATH02SA,
Rapidly.
Rabidly Dog, mass production prototype. Opened, heavy damage to package, slimy heel.
No!
Well, I'm glad they tell you ahead of time so I can not buy it. That's because he's rabid. He has a slimy
Yeah,
feel.
Yeah, okay.
He's rabidly.
You're gonna have to
Yes.
put him down.
Chris is up first again.
This little shockwave imposter. I'm gonna go with. You know, it's been doing me good. I gotta say 1,500.
Corey.
Does that make sense? We'll do it
Probably
anyway.
not.
15,000. Oh wait, you didn't do 15 for the last one. Nah, that's fine. Whatever.
Josh.
1,000.
Right.
2,000.
This is 6,000 yen.
Oh well.
Which gives the 2 points to Rye. Rye is the sold out.
No, because it's slimy.
Chris.
I'll also say no for the same reason.
Corey.
I'll go no.
Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
Someone didn't care about slime.
No, thank you.
I don't entirely know where we're at currently as far as what I put together. So I'm just going to go down the list. Rye, you have 5 points. Chris, you have 12 points. Corey, you have 7 points. And Josh, you have 2.
Nice.
So, moving on.
Ooh.
Super
Oh.
Sentai Siri, face mask signal man. Main item only is damage, small damage.
His damage only small damage.
Siri. That gotta be good.
It's price guess.
1,500.
Chris?
500.
Corey?
2,000.
Josh?
600.
Price of this is 1,000 yen,
Oh.
which gives it to Josh.
Hey,
Nice. You're on the board.
I am.
I mean, he technically was already on the board.
That's true. Yeah.
This is the first round he's actually won. Josh, is this sold out?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Chris?
Sure.
And Corey?
No.
This is not sold out.
All right.
Gives Corey another point.
Oh, Chris's favorite. Holy
Mind STYE. Ron English. Propaganda Circus Cassie Cowgirl. The box is unopened but has some damage.
Wait. The box is unopened, but is out of the box. What kind of witchcraft is this?
Does that say Josh meme Corey face?
Yep, this is exactly what that says. Yeah, the box, the damage is the fact that it is opened.
I see.
I will go out and say those are udders, but I still didn't want to risk it.
Right.
That's fair.
We're fine with it. I just like how you couldn't be bothered to retrieve the pictures, so you just put what you would have put in.
Yeah, the entire presentation of this game is amazing.
Josh, you're up.
I'll go 1,500. I get to guess that this time. So
100 Rod.
$8,000.
1,000. Chris
3,000.
and Corey.
10,000.
US dollars.
There's 1,500.
Oh, we should have gone back.
yes.
Back to the formula.
Josh, is this sold out?
Corey's just dead, I guess.
Corey's just straight gone.
I'll say yes, it is sold out.
Right.
Yeah.
Chris
Well, if we're going back to the formula, I would say no.
and Corey.
I'll go with no.
This is sold out.
Keeps you guessing.
The next item is in US dollars.
Okay.
Dick
Yes,
Fight
Dick Fight Island.
What?
I've seen this. Yeah.
Dick Fight Island.
Yeah.
Volume 1. The summary for the book is 8 islands represented by their best warriors must battle it out in a tournament to decide their king. To win this battle of endurance, it's not the last one standing, but the last one coming that matters.
So this is more like P Gundam.
So Josh.
All right, so this was US dollars.
Yeah.
$8.99.
Is this like a manga? Is that what this is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right.
I have no idea where you pulled this price from. $11.99.
Chris
$9.99.
and Corey.
$14.50.
Price of this is $11.69.
Damn it!
Nice.
69.
I went MSRP. Why did I go MSRP?
So that gives it to Chris.
Woohoo!
Chris, was this sold out?
No.
Josh?
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Whoops. And Corey, sorry, I skipped you.
That's fine. No.
Okay. No, it's not sold out. So we move on to no notation shown. Pori Ningyo Red Nazo Tower. Main item only has damage. There are markings.
No.
Oh wow. Is this one slimy too?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what this is.
I've got a few
Um,
ideas.
Jeez.
This was just on Mandarake, and no, this isn't a part of the smut section. This is just a toy that was there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who won that last round, Chris? Yeah.
1,500.
Bold guess, Corey.
100.
Josh
600.
and Ryan.
1501.
Not cool.
Yeah, fuck you,
18.
Chris.
Nice.
Ryan, is this sold out? Do you think anyone wanted it?
Uh-huh. Someone wanted this, probably not for its intended purpose, but
Chris,
No.
Corey,
I'm gonna go no as well.
Josh.
I'll go yes.
This is not sold out.
damn, no sense of adventure.
Moving on. King stamped ceramic made money box Yokozuna 140 millimeters. Main item only, heavily damaged. We're going to rack first.
2,400.
Okay, Chris.
5,000. Wait, hold on. This is a 5,000.
Corey.
What did Rye say?
2,400.
3,000.
And Josh.
1,200.
Actual price is 6,000. Gives it to Chris.
Woohoo!
Chris, is this sold out?
Yes.
Corey.
No.
Josh.
Yeah.
And right.
No.
This is not sold out.
All right.
Okay, soda can. 1990s graphic art collector's item. The drink's slogan was "Things are going to be okay."
Okay.
They were way off.
He's not convinced.
At least it's a fruity soda.
A unique fruity soda.
Indeed.
This is dollars. Chris,
Okay.
you're up.
And this is just an empty can that they're selling as a collector item.
This is an empty can, yes.
$8.
Corey,
$500.
Josh,
$35.
and Brian.
$13.02.
Okay. This is $28.
Yikes.
Oof. I was so close.
Is it sold out? Right.
No.
Chris,
No.
Corey,
No.
Josh.
Yeah.
No. Joker and my slimy.
Before it was canceled, I did hear one time that the voice actor for Vice, he did blackface once. I heard that on that podcast. I don't know if it's true or not.
This is Joker and my slimy minifigure squatting pose. Unopened, package heavily damaged.
Oh, this is terrible.
Spider-Man.
Joker and my slimy. So is there like two parts of it here? There's like a small Spider-Man and then there's like a large mold or something?
I think so.
This is very strange.
Um,
Man, and this also doesn't have a Tobey Maguire head sculpt? Come on.
It's in the slimy. You have to find it.
Oh, okay.
Rye, we're back to yen. You're up.
800.
Chris.
500.
Damn.
Corey.
200.
Josh.
700.
This is 800 yen.
Yeah.
Okay. Rise is sold out.
No.
Chris.
No.
Corey.
No.
Josh.
No.
This is sold out.
The one time I changed it. Of course.
Let's see. This is our last item.
lad.
Takatoku
the
Gokin Yatterman Yatter Fant. With box corner wrinkles, surface slightly scratched. Main item apart yellow. Menu parts inner bag unopened. In the ass, slightly scratched.
So, how is
Sometimes
the
you
inner
just
bag
like your ass
unopened?
slightly scratched.
So they were able to scratch his ass through the bag? Also, I can see it's out of the bag. Oh, they mean the little parts bag. I see it now. So someone tickled his asshole.
Wow.
Rye, you're up.
8,000.
Chris.
Would you say 8,000?
Mm-hmm.
9,000.
Corey.
30,000.
30,000?
Hold on.
That'd be
I just
300
wanted you to
bucks.
clarify.
Yeah,
it, 'cause
yeah,
I couldn't hear
300
you.
bucks.
Okay. Josh.
6,500.
Okay. The actual price of this is
Oh
120,000.
my god.
Oh, sweet.
Yes, this does give it to Corey. For guessing 3-4 times less. than
Why
it
wouldn't
actually
you guess $1,200 for this item? Obviously,
Should have.
even with the scratched ass. All right. Personally, I would want a pristine ass for $1,200, but that's just me.
Corey, is this sold out?
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And Chris.
I'd say absolutely.
It is not.
What?
can't believe no one was willing to buy this. Okay, you can sit on the screen while I count up your total.
Yeah, just played a game. All right, while you're doing your totaling, I really need to run to the restroom. I'll be 1 second.
He's not even going to be here to find out he won.
Yeah.
Yeah, I decided to do a Like You That Pricey because that's about as low effort as I can get for any
fair.
of these games. And I just decided black screen and white text. There you go.
It works.
It was beautiful.
Well, Chris isn't here, but whatever. Coming in fourth place, we have Josh with 9 points.
Hey.
Then we have Corey with 14.
Yeah.
Rye, you have 17. And Chris had 19.
Oh, damn, I was close.
All right.
Damn.
Go ahead and stop.
All right, I returned.
Chris, you somehow got last place. I don't
Yeah, you
understand
lost
it.
Yeah, it was very weird.
No, you
It was tough.
you had 19 points. You got first.
Nice.
I was only 2 behind you, though. I caught up.
All right.
If I was a
All right.
little better on those sold outs, I would have.
All right, well, that's going to do it. I think before we go, though, we should probably tell them to like and subscribe. Do we have like a fun, interesting... I love it. Chenek says, Chris, is it TF movie time? It was 27 minutes and 55 seconds ago. Galvatron is just now meeting Unicron, if you're interested. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the game. So thank you for joining us on this Friday evening. Before we go, I think we also need to just play the episode namesake one last time.
Everybody know that's Big Dick B.
But yeah, that's right. You got to clean up so we can get out of here.
That's right.
And yeah, so thank you guys for joining us, and hopefully you have a good rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next week. So we'll just sit here quietly while this guy cleans up.
Of course.
That's right.
Y'all can't even see me, so.